Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I get organized by prepping my snacks in advance. So I'm going to show you 4 different healthy snack recipes, including a roasted red pepper hummus, carrot cake energy bites, everything bagel sweet potato chips, and some mango chia pudding. So there's sweet stuff, there's savory options, and I'm sure you're going to find something that you will love and enjoy, and how I prep some of these things as well. So let's get into it because we have lots to cook. First up, we're gonna make roasted red pepper hummus, and all you're gonna do is add these ingredients to your food processor. It's really simple to make. I started with 8 ounces of roasted red peppers, just the peppers, no liquid, 2 15-ounce cans of chickpeas or garbanzo beans, they're the same thing, drained, but make sure you reserve some of that liquid because you're going to have to add 1/4 of a cup of the liquid. I'm also adding 1/2 cup of tahini. I finished up 1 jar and had to open up another one to finish off and get a full 1/2 cup. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And then a teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a clove of garlic, 1/4 cup of olive oil, and 2 lemons juiced. Once you have all of the ingredients in your food processor, just start it blending. It shouldn't take too long. And what I'm gonna do is use my super cubes to freeze a few small portions of hummus for later. I really like making homemade hummus in larger batches, but typically we can't finish it before it goes bad. So I take advantage of the freezer and then we pop out more whenever we're ready. But for the batch that I'm keeping fresh, I'm gonna chop up some extra roasted red peppers and top it with some sesame seeds. Under the stars, we can sleep under the stars. Baby, while we're young. Next up are carrot cake energy bites, and you guys know that I love all forms of energy bites or energy balls. So I'm starting with a cup of rolled oats and letting them kind of pulse in the food processor for just a second to start to break those down. While I grate my carrots, you're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of grated carrots. That should be about 1 medium carrot. So I'm going to grate that and add that in as well. Scary to admit that I'm falling for you while looking in your eyes. There is nothing that... Next up, you need 1 cup of unsweetened shredded coconut. Make sure it's that unsweetened type because we'll be adding tons of sweetness with dates. You need 2 full cups of tightly packed soft dates. And if your dates aren't soft, you can always soak them in water and drain them ahead of time, and that helps soften them up. But we just got this giant pack from Costco, so they were nice and soft. I'm adding in a teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and again, blend it up. After it's blended for a little bit, if it's not sticking together, you can add a tablespoon of water and then start the food processor again to make sure it sticks together just a little bit more.
I try to figure out what's on your mind. If I could, I would give you the whole world.
It should make about 20 energy balls with this recipe. And I used my cookie scoop, so I just scooped a ball, rolled it, scooped a ball, and rolled it. And I wanted to do 2 separate containers. Again, I'm taking advantage of the fridge and the freezer. I want some for now and then some for later. If you keep them in the refrigerator, it lasts about a week, but in the freezer, it should last up to 3 months. And that's what part of this snack prep is all about, is making things in advance so it makes your life easier and you don't have to keep constantly prepping food all the time. So having that backup freezer stash makes future weeks even easier. Our next recipe is sweet potato everything bagel chips, and oh gosh, were these good. We make sweet potato fries all the time, but both of us decided, my husband and I decided, that sweet potato fries are dead, and we want to make these everything bagel sweet potato chips from here on out. Using a mandolin makes it really easy. I just set it to 1/8 of an inch setting and sliced away. I did about 1 pound of sweet potatoes. I added in my oil and mixed it around. I did use avocado oil like the recipe suggested. And then I used my own everything bagel seasoning that I had made previously, but I added in some chopped chives, roast them in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes on each side, or until they're nice and crisp. You can dip them into some cream cheese if you want, but they are an excellent healthy snack.
Don't push me any further to the edge, Just come into.
Last but not least is this chia pudding with coconut milk and mango. This one is bordering on a breakfast and a snack or even a dessert. It is so rich and creamy. I started with 1 cup of full fat coconut milk, 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and the recipe does recommend that you can add extra milk if you want. Because you're using that full fat coconut milk, it was very thick, so I did end up adding a fair amount of regular coconut milk to thin it out a bit, just so it wasn't quite as creamy and decadent. I just blended up some mangoes. Mine were frozen. I let them thaw out for a bit. I put a little bit of the frozen mango on the bottom, then added my chia seed pudding and another little dollop of the mango on top to finish it off. If you put it in the fridge, it should be ready in about 4 hours, and you can top it with bananas or coconut flakes or really anything else and serve it up for, again, breakfast, a snack, or even a dessert. Now I have tons of healthy snacks that are prepped and ready to go. I hope you enjoyed and you found 1, 2, or maybe 3 or 4 recipes that you want to give a try. Leave a comment below and let me know which one is your favorite. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you guys later.